Hey guys, welcome back to pouring my art out. I'm going to do something for me, but I'm going to show you how to do it because a lot of people have asked me, friends and family and stuff, can you do this? And I was like, I don't know, but I will try. My granddaughter got her fall pictures back, and I coated this with Mod Podge spray coating, and I let it dry so it wouldn't fade through. So, and then I used my 4-inch hole punch that I got at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to use that. Some dried flowers. Don't know which ones yet. I'm also going to use my self-colored crushed mirror. I make it out of this that I got at Michael's. And I use alcohol inks, but I also make some with fabric paint. Because the alcohol inks, you cannot spritz alcohol on them. I'm leery to use them with alcohol ink. I have done it before, and I had good results, but I'm not going to do that in here because you just never know. Anyway, I'm going to use sienna alcohol ink for the background because they are fall pictures. I wanted a nice fall color. And I have about just under 6.5 ounces mixed. So right now that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to let that cure. And then we'll go to the next step. But I'm going to need quite a bit of this. So I do want some nice color in here. And that is a lot of resin. So we'll mix that up nicely. And this is nice and warm. I let it sit about 15 minutes. I'm using Dr. Crafty. I like it because it's a medium viscosity, so it's good for a lot of things. I'm just going to make sure that there's no streaks of this alcohol ink. It's hard to do because this is a deep cup. I should have known better. If you're going to mix this much resin and that much alcohol ink, get you a wider receptacle to mix it in. Otherwise, you will probably have streaks. We're going to try our best not to. Okay, there are virtually no bubbles in here. The alcohol ink definitely helps. And Dr. Crafty is good about bubbles. You will get some micro. But good grief, I don't even see micro in here. So that's a good thing. Okay, I think we're good. Can you see that color? Great fall color. And it'll go good with the colored crushed mirror. And again, I'm not going to put this in until this is cured or almost cured. All right, I'm going to give this a spritz. And I've already cleaned this with my blue painter's tape. All right, so we're going to slowly pour. Look at that color. I just love this color. For fall, isn't that gorgeous? You just want to make sure that your bottom is covered. I wouldn't go much more than what I made. Because you do have at least one more coat to do. You can see there are some bubbles. But I knew there was going to be. We'll get rid of those. Okay. I think that was about the perfect amount. I don't know if I want to scrape this or not. I don't think I will, because I had trouble mixing it, so there. I do want to loosen these bubbles that are on the bottom, though. Bring them up to the surface. And go around your edge. There's a better tool for this, but I don't want to get it out. Alright. Now all I'm going to do is wait for this to cure, and it should not take long. It's nice and warm in here. And pick out that black thing. And just watch for bubbles and let that cure, or almost cure, before I put anything on there. Alright, we will see you shortly. Hey guys, we're back. This has taken an extremely long time to cure. Not sure why. It's a fairly decent temperature in here. But I'm going to go ahead because it's getting late. First thing I want to do is put this crushed mirror all the way around the edge. I got to be careful because this is still soft. I don't want to scratch it. I don't want a real thick layer of it. I'll do a little bit for you, and then I'll pause you while I finish that up. But I did want to show you, oops, get back here. Yeah, you gotta be careful. That stuff's really soft. And I don't know why it's so soft. I mixed it correctly. I don't know. All right. I want to show you, this is what I used to spray the photo, and I let it dry. I sprayed the front and the back. And I got this at Hobby Lobby 2 years ago, and it still works. Maybe even longer than that, because I've been doing resin about 4 years now. So it could have been right when I first started, or even before, like when I was working on other stuff. But yeah, Hobby Lobby, they still have it. But anyway, let me go all the way around here, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Doesn't that look pretty just like that? I think it's gorgeous. But our goal here today is to see if we are able to put this photograph in here. And I think I want to kind of do it off center because I'm never going to get in the middle of this thing. It's not even evenly shaped. So I'm just going to put her right here. Isn't she cute? She's the devil, but she is cute. So you got to overlook a lot of stuff. All right, and that's down there nicely. So far, so good. Yeah. All right, now, I think what I want to do now is go ahead and pour, I guess a thin layer of clear, because I don't really want to set the flowers yet, because they'll just move around. And I need to put some around her photo, so it's not all the way around, like maybe, let's see, maybe some greenery. Just so it's not so prominent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, there we go. I kind of like that. And then some flowers. And this is kind of fall into spring because it is spring officially. So I'm going to mix up some clear and I will be back. Hey guys, I decided I wanted to put a little bit of bling in here, very little. I'm using Shimmer by Glitz and Glitter by Michelle. She sells glitter on her eBay store. And this bag is lasting me forever because literally in 5 ounces, I need like 1.5 of these itty bitty spoons. That stuff is potent. You don't want to overdo it, but it's definitely worth the money, and it's gorgeous. It just adds that little bit of bling, and also if you have micro bubbles, it helps with the micro bubbles. I forgot my gloves. I had to change gloves. I think I spend most of my money on gloves and baby wipes. About the same as I spend on resin. But mostly gloves. I go through gloves like crazy. Alright, let's get this mixed up. Make sure that's enough. I'm sure it is, though. Like I said, this stuff is potent. It's been sitting, I guess about 7 minutes. I'm going to let it sit just a few more minutes. Yeah, can you see? Can you see that sparkle in there? You can't see it as well as I can. But yeah. That 1.5 could have been too much. But that's okay. We're not afraid of bling. Alright. Back in a minute. Okay, we're back. Adjust you a little bit. There we go. And this has been sitting now about, I guess, 12 minutes, and it's starting to get warm. I don't want it to get too warm because I don't know what it's going to do to the photo. And I don't know what this is going to do to the photo anyway. So we're learning together again. I'm going to start at the edge because I want to... Ooh, be careful. I want to get that crushed mirror in place. And it should not move. If it does, just push it back. Okay. Can you see the shimmer now? Isn't that pretty? Alright, and I do have enough for a final top coat. I have enough room. So that is good. And I need to push some over her picture. Carefully. I don't want to scrape her picture. So we're just going to make some waves. Push it over. And then let the resin do its thing. There we go. So far, so good, guys. I don't see any bleeding or anything like that. She's got a lot of sparkle on her, though. Alright, now let's do some flowers. And greenery. I think we will start with the greenery first. Let's see here. I had in mind what I want to do. Just like that. We're going to start with just one. I don't want to overdo it. I want this right there. Cover that stem. Oh, look, y'all. And let's do one right there. And now we have this big open space here that we're going to have to fill. So I'm going to do another one of these. I'm going to have to keep pushing these down. I am doing another top coat, but I really want them to be, down in there. There we go. If you get the edges, the rest should follow. There we go. All right, and then another one of these. Just right there. Cover that stem. What do you think so far, guys? I think it's looking pretty good. And I don't see any ill effects on her picture whatsoever. So I'm very, very happy about that. All right, and we have one more daisy. I'll put it right there. Then I have this. It's called a cornflower. Can you see it? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up because it's obviously too big to put in here. But when you break it up, I'll show you. You get all those pretty little yellow speckles. And we're going to just drop those here and there. I can do it where you can see it now, because I got most of them. There's some pretty little colors. Okay, I got more of that left, so there you have it. All right, I'm gonna let this cure, and we'll come back for the top coat, and I'm gonna call this pretty much done. from the angle I see from the camera, it's not, you're not seeing gorgeous. I'm seeing gorgeous from looking straight down at it. The yellow in the camera looks weird, and the color of the alcohol ink looks red, but it's not. It's a more of a brownish orange color. Very fall-like. I think it's very pretty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this done. Less is more sometimes. I had all these grand ideas, and I think that's it. I think that looks perfect. All right, I'll see you when it's cured, and we will demold. Oh, nope, we got to put another layer on. I don't know if you want to stick around for just a clear layer or not. So why don't I just pour the clear layer when it's ready for me to do a clear layer, and we'll go from there. All right? All right, guys. See you in a few. Hey, guys. It's demolding time. But before I do that, I wanted to mention a friend of mine who has a Facebook channel. She is online and does lives online. She specializes in Victoria's Secrets, Bath and Body, candles, wallflowers, hair care, face care, makeup, all kinds of stuff, purses. But she also does lives. She'll do auctions, and we play games at least once a week. It's so much fun. The name of her Facebook channel is Mama Divas VIP. And I highly suggest you join. It is the best time, and everyone gets along great, and it's just fun. It's just good, clean fun. She does ship most items. Anything really big she can't ship. But anyway, her name is Shirley, and Shirley has offered to give me a shelf in her boutique, because she does also have a boutique with these products and stuff. And she's offered to give me a shelf to display my stuff, because she has customers coming to her boutique. So thank you so much, Shirley. I hope you're having a great time camping. And we'll see you when you get back, okay? All right, let's get to this now. We're going to demold this beauty. I'm just loving the color. I wish you guys could see the real color. And I don't know, can you now? Let me see. It's the prettiest orangey color. I don't know if you can see that actual color. It looks red, but it is not red. It's a real pretty orange color. So, the question was, can we put photographs in resin? Yes, you can. You just have to coat them. And the one I found that I really like is the Mod Podge. So there you have it, guys. I love it. Okay. You all have a great night. And again, thank you all so much for being subscribers and watching the channel. And we will see you next time. I'm not going to do after photos, because what you see is what you get. All right. We'll see you next time, guys. Have a great night.